see before picture.
Yeah. Video.
My bad.
No, you good, you good. So YouTube, as you can see, this here is crazy wild. We're just gonna go ahead and do a little low fade, little drop low fade. I got my masters all the way open, and I'm gonna go all the way around. This is actually like a quarantine haircut, but it's a little longer than a quarantine haircut because this is a haircut I previously just did. So we're just gonna go ahead and hop into it. Like I said, these purple masters that I've been using these for a minute now. Like I just hopped back on my masters recently. I usually use my my walls, but I'm using masters for a minute because I haven't used them in a while. So when I started back using them, I kind of got in the groove of them a little bit. I kind of liked them, so I was like, I'm going ahead and rock out with these masters. And they do put a different fade on it than the walls. Like they both are good clippers actually, but they do leave a nice little different fade. If like the longer you've been cutting hair, you'll realize the fade that the clippers leave are two different fades. But the blade's still the same, pretty much. But anyway, we're going all around. I got it all the way open. I'm just doing the sides and all around. As you can see, I'm not going up too high. I'm still put that nice little fade, the little crisp fade on there. I'm just not gonna go up too high with it. I'm gonna still make it look nice instead of it looking like a chili bowl, looking crazy or anything like that. So we'll go all around here, doing the whole thing. We'll go all around, put it ear back, get everything. Alright, now we're gonna speed this up. You just go ahead and take everything down. Alright, now we got everything taken down. We're gonna start with the liners. And these tail liners, like I said, I start in the middle and work my way to the end, just to get my first start. And since I'm right-handed, the right side is my good side, so I'm gonna use that side first before anything. I'm gonna go ahead and put it inside there. I'm gonna go and touch it just a little bit, not too much. This tap is still making it crispy, keeping it clean. As always, as y'all know, just tapping it. I'm doing the same thing for both sides too. One thing that you do on one side, it's the same thing you do to the other side. You gotta make both of them look alike. Like I've been going crazy at these haircuts lately. I've just been going in on them. Alright, now since we got that out the way, we got that line inside there, crispy. We're gonna start balding it. We got the Andy's tail liners and we just tapping it just a little bit just to start our ball line inside there. Now this line is different from the Masters line. We put that ball line inside there. Now we got the Masters closed and we gonna go up and get that little ball line out. Now you see the higher I got my lever, the lower I go. When I open it up, that means the higher I'm going. So I got them all the way open now. I'm going up high. Now I'm staying low with it. We got the red double O guard on there. We're gonna flick up and get that little line out there, that guideline. Just gonna keep flicking out till we get it right. We get all this together, flick out. Going down fading, just to lay it down, just to see where everything is going. We're gonna flick out, flick out, flick out, flick out. So these some good haircuts we got in, like doing this week. I got some real good haircuts in this week, nice amount. Now you can see that fade starting to pop. There's still some nicks and things and ticks and things I gotta get out of it, but you can still see, you can gradually see the fade how it's blending and transitioning. Still got the double O guard on there. We flicking out, not putting another line inside there. We going up and we gonna flick out when we do it. Down fading just to see where we going, just to lay it down and keep it smooth. Now we did that one side with the fade. Now we're gonna hit the liners and do the other side. Like I said before, whatever you do on one side, you gotta do to the other side. So I started with the right side first. Now I'm about to start with the left side. It will my left side. And we gonna touch them liners. Gonna touch it with them Andy's tail liners. Just get it crispy. Making sure everything match up. You want that right side to match up with the left side as well, just so the whole thing can match. Now we're gonna hit that box. Hit with that Barber Magic pencil. This we did to the first side. Touching that up, make sure we get sharp and crispy. Now we're gonna flick out. Purple masters all the way open, flicking out. Now we're gonna start the ball line at the bottom. But this is the very, very bottom. Go ahead and get a ball. We're gonna flick it out with the masters. Get that little ball line out of there. Now we got the double guard. Now we're gonna get the dark line out. Now we flicking up. We're gonna do is around the whole thing. Flick up. Flick up. All around. Make sure you get all the way together. Excuse me, I'm doing this late. It's 11:24 right now, y'all. And late at night, I had a long day today. It's 4th of July weekend, so you know I've been booked. I'm booked till Saturday. Matter of fact, I'm booked Saturday, so I'm booked till the whole week. Today is only Wednesday. I'm booked till Tuesday. So y'all excuse me. I'm still trying to get these videos in for y'all too. I'm still, like I said, I'm going harder. That quarantine ain't did nothing but motivate me, make me go harder. So that's exactly what I'm about to do. Okay, now we got the double O guard on there. We're going with the grain. We're gonna flick up, flick out, getting that line out of there. Now as y'all can see, this is the good part right here. The hair fibers. Now when I do my hair fibers, I don't feel my little can up all the way when I do it. I like to keep it kind of low because the lower it is, the less that it come out and the more natural the hair looks. That's a little tip for y'all, so y'all can do. So if y'all got a can of hair fibers, try not to use as much. Just tap it just a little bit, just so you can keep it as natural looking as possible. Because you don't want to just overdo it and have it looking black and make it look noticeable. Like I said, if you ask my clients about the black, they're gonna tell you, I barely see it. You barely see it inside the thing. When Twin do it, you barely see it. So that's what you want to do. You want to make it look natural as possible. You don't want to just overdo it and have it looking all thick, or have the line in all black and dark and everything else look all light. Especially with fades and tapers. I hate that. I hate seeing a nice taper blended, but then you got this black all in the front, and it's not even blended right to match it. So you just want to tap it. There you can keep that line look natural as possible. Now you're hitting the beard. We do the same thing for both sides. Everything gotta match up to make that A1 haircut. Everything gotta match up. And like I said, it ain't no such thing as a perfect haircut, but it's a such thing as a good haircut. Ain't no such thing as a perfect haircut. It's a such thing as a good haircut. Remember that. And it be small stuff that make it good. You don't even gotta be extravagant. It'd be like little stuff that make it. You know what I'm saying? Make it look good. Now we fading out that beard. We got double O guard on there. We're gonna flick up. It's the same way as doing the taper. It's just you're just doing it with the beard. You're doing the opposite way. With the taper, you go up, but when you fading the beard, you're just going down. That's all. Now we're hitting the fibers on there. Like I said, not too much. You still want to look natural as possible. You just want to fill in those little light spots that's up in there. You don't want to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? We comb it out just so I can lighten it up. If I put some dark spots inside there with the hair fibers, I comb it so I can lighten it up a little bit. Then I go back over with my liners just so it can have that natural look to it. You always want everything to look natural as possible. Now you're hitting the mustache and beard, making that look good. Giving him a business type look. You know what I'm saying? You want your client to look. It depends on what the look they going for. But when I do a haircut like this, I'm giving you a business type look. I want you to look professional as possible with this haircut. You can go in and get any job you want. You can go and holler at any girl you want. I want this haircut to be like a gentleman's haircut. So I'm gonna make sure everything's clean and neat. That's the main thing, neatness and cleanness. Hitting it with the TL liners, we just going over it. Nothing too much. Just tapping it. Just hitting it. Now you better hit that beard again. on this side, actually, not again. But we're making sure this side look like the other side. Y'all probably can't see what I'm doing, but like when I be doing one side of the beard and I got one side done already, I line it up, I step back and look at the other side just to make sure everything's even. As I was doing this out the video, I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but like when I was starting on this beard, I move back and look at the other side to make sure this side match up. You want both of them to match up, that's the main thing. Now we're gonna flick out the little line. Make sure it's clean as possible. Clean as possible, make it look good. Now it's like I'm going over little spots I see. Like if you see a little extra, go over your work. It don't hurt, never hurt to go back over your work. Your client, he don't care, as long as he come out looking good, that's all that matters. So if you gotta go back over your work or you see something, don't be hesitant to go over it. Now you're hitting this with the Barber Magic pencil. The liner look crispy already. You're just gonna touch that a little bit. You're gonna hit it just a tad bit. Getting that beard all the way together. All the way together. Hitting the fibers just a tad bit, not too much. You don't wanna overdo it, like I said. You never wanna do that. You're just gonna touch a little bit. Go on, get it right. Flicking that with the mask all the way open. And we getting it all the way together. Now we're gonna fade the beard like we did on the last side. Put the double O guard on there. Start at the bottom, go up, flicking on out. Go and get that all the way together. As you can see, I'm gradually going over the beard. Because I want everything to blend. I don't want it to look crazy or nothing like that. Now we just trimming it down. Like I said, he still want his length, so I'm gonna keep that length full. I'm just gonna trim it down, just getting the little wild hairs at the end. That's about it. That's all we're doing right now. A lot of people like who got thick, full beards, they really don't want to get rid of it or cut it down. So they 9 times out of 10, they just want like the little hairs trimmed off. That's if that. Some of them don't even want that done. They'll just be like, nah, I'm cool. I'm just going ahead and do it next time. I'm just going ahead and rock it like this. Because once you put the line on it, it's going to look good. Like I'm telling y'all, the lining makes 75% of the haircut. Either it's the haircut on the beard or the haircut on the head. People can go with a lining. A lining, you can get away with just a lining. So if your beard and the haircut is not cut at all, if you put a lining on anything, it's going to look good. A lining going to make everything look good. That's what we're doing. Hitting this side. Go ahead and get on the top of the mustache. Doing the same thing as we did to the other side, we're doing this side. That's it. Touching that mustache, goatee, beard, getting all that together, getting all that lined up equally. So we can have 2 equal parts. And we're gonna do the same thing, trim it. Trim it low. Not too low, but just take them little hairs off. They really look neat as possible. Go ahead and trim it down again some more. Like I said, these Andis masters, check this out. The whole thing now. Nice decent fade. Alright, that sums up for this video. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. And check this out. This is about to be the end of the video. I'm about to show you. Let y'all see it.